excited about it?
Yep.
Everybody?
Yes.
All right. And then console. So energy is saying no to the presentation. Alright, so congratulations everybody, all the qualifiers to your own masterclass session. Give yourself a very, very big round of applause. Today, in this masterclass, we'll talk about some very specific topics. We'll talk about the skill refinement, and all the leaders, all the speakers you're going to hear today, they have done it personally in their life. And trust me, by the end of today's session, you will have plenty of nuggets. And you will have absolute clarity what you want to achieve in 2024. What do you say, Deepika?
Absolutely. So we have actually acquired a recipe of what you exactly need. You're all, this is a house, this is a room full of champions, but they will give you the right recipe, how you are going to electrify it even further. That's exactly what Modere is trying to do, to design your life the way you want, in a much better way that you really know. So that's what we are here for in this masterclass. It begins right now, right here.
Absolutely, and like every class where the most attentive students gets rewarded, gets pampered, we are going to do the same. All you need to do is, what you need to do, Deepika?
What you need to do is, do not scroll to your Facebook or Insta or text your boyfriend while you're doing the session. Be attentive, because what you're going to get here, you actually earn this. All of you sitting in this room, you have earned this. You could have been anywhere today, but you chose to be here. So make this time worthwhile. Be here, be in the moment. At the end of this session, we are going to ask some quick questions, the nuggets of the day, and there are going to be some lucky winners taking away some fabulous gifts. Who doesn't like gifts here? Anybody?
Anybody doesn't like the gift? Doesn't like it?
Okay, so doesn't like gifts. Okay, good to know.
Absolutely. So all you need to do is pay attention to all the speakers, take notes, because at the end of the session, we're going to ask you questions about your takeaways from every speaker's session. And just you meet every single answer, and the right one gets you some free gifts. Right? Excited?
Yes.
Really? Yeah, that's like it.
Now let us welcome our favorite, who needs no introduction, but just for the sake of it, Mr. David McManus, who is the General Manager for Asia Pacific, who is going to start his session with a beautiful wrap designed by him. So let's bring David.
Namaste.
Namaste.
It's great to be back here in India, and it's funny because I've got a lot of you coming in from Australia or from the UK or other places welcoming me to India, when I should be welcoming you to India and to our masterclass event today. I remember I was here just at our summit last September, October, and it seems that every time we're in town, every time I'm turning up at one of our meetings, we're celebrating. Hello? We're celebrating yet another record achievement. And just last month, the month of March, we actually sent out more orders in India than we have ever sent out in our history before. So we're celebrating a high five. And I remember last time when I was out here, we set ourselves a goal that by the end of 2025, we wanted to help at least 100 businesses here in India to achieve the title of Elite 1 or above. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Who was here at our summit last year?
Yes.
Who? Only 2 of you?
Yes.
3 of you?
Yes.
There's a bit more. Who was at our summit last year our fall social marketing summit. That's
Hand up,
cool.
boy.
And keep your hand up if you also set yourself a goal if you weren't already there. And Dr. Neha, you've achieved it already to be an elite or above business. Keep your hand up. I need a couple of hands. There we go. Yep. Cool, so you remember it. So, for everybody else in the room there, let's just go back and rewind on that for a second. And I want to maybe come in a little bit deeper because these guys probably know the answer to these questions. If I said to you that you were to achieve an elite 1 or above business, how much organisational points do you require to achieve that goal? You achieve it if you answer it. Who knows the answer to that question? 100,000. 100,000. I get confused with that once again. Draw or all that sort of stuff. Still got a way. So you need 100,000 points in organisational volume to achieve the title of Elite 1. Now we've got some special people in this room who have actually done that level of volume just out of their pods. I don't know where she is. Where's Harvia? You want to stand up? Harvia, that's right. You're on social media. Don't let me know. What has been your biggest ever pod volume? 115,000. What about your sister? How did your sister? What's her biggest pod volume roughly? 123,000. Just out of the pod. Don't boast because, stand up please, Jazz. What has been your highest ever pod volume?
Mine was 165,315 points.
Wow, that deserves a huge round of applause. So it's interesting. So you actually generated the volume that's required to be an elite 1 just out of your own pod. But is that a smart way to build to elite, would you say? Would you suggest that's how you want to train everybody else, just build a pod? Because you probably work pretty hard at it.
It is definitely very hard.
Yeah.
And also you want to bring more people along.
Yeah.
Correct. You want to bring more people along with you. So thank you. Let's give these guys a round of applause. So you heard that last point. You want to bring more people along with you. That's part of the reason we have 2 requirements to be an elite 1 or above. One of those is 100,000 points in volume. What is the second requirement? I'm going to walk around here because these guys are cheaters. So how many legs, how many people do you have to bring along with you to achieve elite 1 business? Well, Ruby's ready to jump in here. Come on, there must be somebody at the back who does this answer. Ruby, go for it. 3 team leaders. So if you're going to bring some people along with you, you need to bring at least 3 other leaders along with you. And that makes it a lot easier. There's a great quote by an industrialist called John Paul Getty. And he said that he would prefer to have 1% of the efforts of 100 people rather than putting in 100% of his own effort to achieve a goal. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's leverage, that's residual income. So we've got a lot of goals. We want to help people to get platinum, black, and all sorts of things. But really, for me, my goal is to help people to earn solid residual income that you can generate month in, month out, bringing other people along with you and being a leader of leaders. Does that make sense? Cool. Does anybody know how much you earn on average? And I just picked up some figures from Australia and from Europe. For those businesses that are consistently paid at Elite 1, how much do you think you would earn in a year at that level?
You told him to come in Netherlands?
Sorry?
In a year.
Yeah, correct. So if I'm going to get this 83 lakh. So that's about 100,000. I'm going to get confusing in whack. It's about 100,000 US dollars, about 83 lakh. So that 83 lakh is on average for people who are consistently paid at Elite 1 or above rank before promoter bonuses. When you add those promoter bonuses in, the average earnings work out to be something like 1.2 crore per annum. Is that a pretty reasonable income? Show me the money, that sounds good. Is that a pretty reasonable income? Or
Yes.
is that too little for you guys, or what's the story?
Woohoo!
That's
Accurate!
So that seems sometimes a little bit unachievable. 100,000 points, bringing 3 leaders, earning that sort of income. But I just want to ask all those businesses in this room who are Elite 1 or above to please be upstanding. Now firstly, let's give these guys a round of applause. Stay standing. And let me just ask now, first of all, that figure, does that seem reasonable to you? Sit down if you think I was wrong. About 83 lakh to 1.2 crore per annum average income. Is that reasonable? If you don't think it is, sit down. Is So that's about the income that these guys are getting. I want to ask all of you who are standing up, if any of you became an elite one, because you brought on another team from another MLM company, you brought the whole team across and brought them here and did things the easy way. If any of you did that, can you please sit down? None of you did that? What about, were any of you influencers before you joined Modere? You had hundreds of thousands of followers and you just converted all those followers across. You've got to shake your head. If any of you were that, can you please sit down? Okay, no, okay, what else? What other excuses? Were any of these guys like gurus and wrote personal development books and had followers and they just got those guys to come across to Modere? Would that be a good excuse for somebody achieving elite, do you think? If that's the case, anybody who has written books, done tapes before this?
Not before.